Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video of Tokyo Ghoul Re-Invoke. Now, I just got home a little bit ago from my program, so I am very tired, but we're going to be chilling a little bit, just kind of relaxing and talking about the more, at least for myself, the more controversial things that have been happening recently inside Tokyo Ghoul Re-Invoke. Because there's been a lot of sudden banner drops in a bunch of different stuff. So currently I'm going to go through these real quick and then we'll try and do a level of the Juzo S-Rank. So we'll just get into this quickly and kind of go through things. So first and foremost, I want to talk about this because it's one of the first things that kind of bothered me this week. First of all, they dropped two characters on the same day in the Heisei and the Kuzen. And then on Takizawa's birthday, so every single birthday celebration we've gotten so far has been a playable unit. Examples of that would be Birthday Psycho from earlier this week, or like a little bit earlier last week, I guess, recently. Birthday Heisei, Birthday Hirue, Birthday Amon, Birthday Yomo. Every time we've had a celebration, it featured a character that you could play as and actually enjoy seeing their different shenanigans. Most of them actually had reactions, which was even better. A lot of characters that are premium don't even have that, so that's great. But this time around, instead of dropping the Half-Kakuja Takizawa and waiting a couple of weeks, they decided instead to just drop an illustration and make him into only a dispatch, which I think is a goddamn shame, because I would be so down to see a Takizawa that throws pineapples as his ability, or like, I would be so down to see Half-Kakuja Takizawa as a birthday celebration, but instead we have this dispatch of which is horrible for conflict. He's a simultaneous attack build, so he could be good for Yokakus, but genuinely, he's not a conflict character. He's mostly if you wanted to pull to get the extra points, the 20% info, 30% drop rate, 20% success, and minus 10 minutes, which is a good kit, but the idea of dropping a dispatch character as basically an illustration of the character for that birthday and charging money for it really does not sit right with me. And God knows we have Ishida on Twitter drawing illustrations that are fucking amazingly beautiful for these birthdays for free and putting them up because, hey, these characters deserve to be celebrated. But instead we have Re-Invoke charging, I don't know if the banner's a 2-step or a 3-step, but they're charging whatever amount of steps times 30, which it doesn't work for me. I'm really unhappy with that. And I'm honestly kind of sad that it happens. I hope it's not going to be a new trend, because honestly, it's going to ruin a lot of characters if they do choose to do that, but we'll see for right now. And then beyond that, we had a maintenance earlier on today/yesterday, of which we got some new banners dropped again. First, we have the new Dispatch Furuta, of which features our gunky pink boy over there. I honestly think that this dispatch coming around, by the way, awesome dispatch. I like it. That's a good one. I'll take that. But I honestly think this is confirming that we're going to get the Furuta and Kaneki units for the anniversary. This right here is literally the moment when it's after Kaneki gets revived and gets brought back from Dragon. Because after Dragon, these are the monsters. So we're totally getting into that arc already. If they drop Furuta and Kaneki for the anniversary, I am going to freak out. Granted, we will not know until the 20th of September for the global anniversary, but if they drop those units, I don't see where we can go from here. The Anniversary Arima and Anniversary Kaneki that already exist inside the game so far are fucking crazy. So anything above that is going to be too much, and it's going to break some stuff. But here we have the Furuta, 1.5 times points, 30% drops, which is quite nice, 1.3 times points minus or plus 10% info and minus 10 minutes. Very basic. He has the good first skill and the 30% info, but hopefully the tickets get updated soon to actually get him off of that. He's not really a great dispatch to pull for, considering there's so many other ones worth it that are like seasonals. But, you know, he exists. And then finally we get to the two brand new banners here, of which are we got a festival banner in the Festival Yomo here with his Kagune from the Kokli fight that we had before, which has every single festival character aside from I believe, I don't know if it has Juzo, but I just don't think, I don't know what the kanji is for Juzo, honestly. So I couldn't tell you off of the top of my head, but it goes pretty far, it seems. There's a lot of fillers. So yeah, that's festival banners though. It is a full 7 steps to get a guaranteed character of him. So this character is going to cost a lot, especially right before the anniversary. If you are a huge fan of Yomo, he is one of the better dark units in the game right now. We don't have a lot of dark synergy for paralyzation, so he kind of fits that category super, super nicely. We have Narukami Arima, of which is light. We have the Festival Hinami, which is blue. We have the Festival Psycho, which is green. But we don't really have a comfortable dark just yet, so he's quite good. We have 9,626 HP, 1,003 attack, 401 defense, 12 AP, and 5 durability, with unique ability of 1.8 times killer to all light types, as well as a plus 500 attack, which puts him up to 1,503 in total. 30% crit rate, which is always super nice. Crit rate is super worth it, one of the best things on a possible kit. Plus 3 AP, which puts him up to 15 in total, and 2 times damage to all paralysis-stricken enemies, meaning his actual killer, his unique ability, isn't that important. But I would say because of how he works and the need for paralyzation, because here his skill will inflict paralysis at 100% guaranteed. In earlier versions of his skill, if you go and look at this, I can't really translate right now because I'm not really in the... I can't move over to the other screen right now because of things. My computer's like breaking. But here we have... There's a low chance to paralyze on this first one. I think it's like a very good chance, which is not that great. And it goes to guarantee at the bottom. So he definitely needs at least a few dupes into him to be able to make him worth the paralysis synergy. I would say that at least 60% is kind of what he needs. But unless you're trying to gun for a guarantee and the unique ability, he can kind of just sit there for right now. He does do 5 times damage times 3 hits to all enemies. And he self-buffs by 2.5. So that makes him one of the more interesting units for it because he builds combo, which is very, very rare. These days, at least. There's just a lot of big hit units. He has the self-buff of 2.5, which is one of the better ones. It's kind of going to help with trying to get things better off. He'll go well alongside some of the other paralysis synergies as well with the break bonuses. I think there was some paralysis synergy I remember we had a break bonus for the team. It's not off the top of my head right now, though. I can't quite... There was something that worked out pretty well, but it'll also go pretty well alongside Anniversary Arima, honestly. He'll actually work pretty well as a backseat to Anniversary Arima because he self-buffs by 2.5. You can have him behind Arima and just swap him in to be able to do... He gets the break bonus off of Arima and does the damage he needs to with his own skill as well. So he is a really good unit. The issue is that every single banner that is dropped feels like a bait for what's coming up soon. And they're just fucking rushing through all of these. They dropped the Kuzen and the Heisei in one day. And then they dropped this Yomo and this new Hirue as well in the exact same day. Now, this Hirue is available on Special Gacha, which is 250 Haka to get 1 copy of her. Guaranteed at least. And there's no other fillers on the banner as well. So she's another one of these costly units that's super, super expensive. And I get what they're trying to do. They're dropping everything they have available for the Call to Exist content they've made so far. And I imagine any character we get dropped right now is going to be playable inside Call to Exist, which is quite cool. I'm down for this Hirue, especially. But, like, it's really not healthy for the state of the game. It is so unhealthy to drop so many banners at once. And I really don't know what they're trying to do here with this. But we have the Light Paralysis Synergy Hirue here, of which the art is fucking rad. I will be honest with you, this is probably one of my top 3 arts in the entire game, behind like Arima, and maybe... I don't know if I'd put Unawakened Festival or Anniversary Kaneki above or below her, but like, she's good. With 10,191 HP, 1532 attack, 492 or 462 defense, 12 AP, and 5 durability, with unique ability of 2x killer to paralysis. So she's filling a very similar role to Arima Narukami already. Granted, she does what seems to be more damage, and she seems to be a bit more of a defense debuffer instead. So that is quite nice. She also has a 2x killer to ghouls, 35% crit rate, which is also fantastic, always is. Plus 4 AP, which puts her up to 16 in total, and a cancel out of guard breaks on her, meaning that she won't be debuffed in terms of her defenses. The guard break thing, it has been more effective on recent raids, but it's still one of these things where I'd prefer anything else inside that kind of kit itself. She kind of needs to get to the 2x damage on paralysis enemies if you want to use her inside of synergy though, so it's going to be quite expensive. It depends on what you want to run on your paralysis team, because if you're trying to run Festival Psycho, this Hirue is going to be a better pick than the Arima Narukami, because the Arima Narukami doesn't break, and he also has to awaken. While this Hirue doesn't awaken, does the defense debuff, which is super, super nice, and also gives the paralysis straight up, and she does times 2 damage 8 times? I think that might be it. That's quite nice as well. I think that's also AoE. Granted, her reaction I saw in someone else's video. She actually doesn't have her Quinkei. If you compliment me, I will definitely work harder. Yeah, I gotcha. That's definitely you, Hirue. And where's Envy when you need him? But, I don't know why they're doing these new reaction things where the characters don't have their Kagune or Quinkei like the Ghoul Heisei from before. Thank you, Hirue. But she is quite good. I'm personally not a person that runs the paralysis synergy. I don't really have a good team for it aside from Festival Psycho, but it works out pretty well. I'm curious if the reaction of Yomo actually has him with Kagune as well. Oh my god, he screams loud. You're really, really cool though. This is honestly one of the more stylish models in the game right now. God, I wish I could pull for you. I'm so upset. And it's just how it goes. It's even the shot of him like getting angry at Arima. Man, Yomo's voice actor does such a good job. I'm happy. So we actually check here. How far back do we go? It goes to Juzo Arata. So he's actually a filler on this banner as well. That's super nice. So in that case, this has every festival character that has come up to this point as a filler on the banner as well. So both characters are good. If you need paralysis synergies, it is worth pulling on. But for right now, what I will say is the anniversary for Tokyo Ghoul Rebirth starts on the 20th of September. So I would personally give as much time as you can for these banners before you decide to pull. You will miss out on the Heisei and the Kuzen. By the way, Kuzen isn't a filler on the Yomo banner, which is unfortunate. But those two will go away before the 20th. So do pay attention to that. But for the Hirue and the Yomo, they should leave on the 24th when the next war starts. So you could probably wait until we get the data mines or whatever we end up getting of the anniversary units before that. Because we'll probably get something before that. So that's kind of what my plan is as well. But for right now, oh, my Juzo's gone. Damn it. Can I get something like lucky here? Please. I need you. Dispatches, I need you. I need to get a Juzo. I was ready for this. Not quite. Oh, damn it. What I actually might do is try to wait for my dispatcher to come back and do a video later on tonight. Because I want to do the Juzo thing before we wrap up. So I'm probably going to jump forward to the later on parts of the day when I have become even more tired. And we'll do a showcase of some other characters I want to try out. I also want to play Black Reaper again. It's been a while. So yeah. By the way, before we actually do that and jump forward, what is your current ranking on the war so far? I've been only dispatching. I rarely play any of these actual quests, and I'm currently at 66 million. It seems like this war, not a lot of people are playing. 66 million is kind of behind compared to a lot of other dispatches that are happening right now. and I'm still in the top like 400, which is kind of rare, but it's unfortunate. What are you guys at? I'm curious, because it's become a weird system these days. But I'm gonna jump forward, and I'll see you guys in one moment. All right, so we are back. So I waited roughly about 2 hours. It's currently 10:30 p.m. and my brain has shut off for the day. But it is time for us to go into this because I really wanted to play some more of the re-invokes. And you know what? Juzo, I need tickets really, really badly right now, so I will take it. Now, this season, we have some very, very weird boosts going on. Black Reaper actually apparently is boosted during the season. So we have the Yomo, we have the new Hirue. The Birthday Psycho is actually quite kind of cool. I want to use her, maybe. Heisei, Kuzen, Black Reaper, and Arata Juzo. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to go ahead and use Black Reaper on the Juzo quest to be able to clear it pretty fast. And we'll try out a team over here of Misa, the Ayato, and an Eto Owl, and try that out as well, because that should be quite fun. But we should be good. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to try out, instead of Anniversary Arima, trying out Birthday Psycho. Now, she is only at 20%, but 20% is, I think, 1.75? 1.5. That's fine, though. We're gonna do this. We're gonna try it. You know what? We're gonna dream a lofty dream here, because I kind of have some ideas going on in this head of mine. So let's go into it. You know what? This will be a fun time. Who wants to use Anniversary Arima these days? It's too easy. Piece of cake. All right. Oh yeah. So I transferred from my phone earlier today, so it's all like reset and everything. Here, I'm gonna get a hit with Black Reaper here. I honestly don't know why they boosted him during the season, because he didn't really come back inside the gotchas. But I'll take it. I mean, I'll absolutely take it. So this Juzo can only take durability damage from blues. However, I think that Birthday Psycho's post-skill attacks will still do durability damage because of how she works. So we'll try this out, actually. We're going to use all of her AP, swap in this Juzo, and keep on going with this and see how we can go with everything. That'll be 9 hits with Takizawa as well. Want to get the defense decrease, so this is actually super helpful. Do that. Bup. 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 Do 1, 2, 3. Do this. So I can actually break him right now. But I want to try out, I want to use this Juzo skill first. I want to try out to see how Birthday Psycho works on someone like this. So we're going to use her skill here. Will she do durability damage on a boss of which she is not good against because of how her mechanic works? It looks like no. It looks like she cannot affect the durability of a character she is not good against whatsoever, if it's inside the S rank. That is unfortunate, but Black Reaper, you can get the break here as well. You have her buff already, so you should enjoy this. This honestly might... Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Works for me, definitely. The defense decrease definitely helps a hell of a lot with that. I'll use Takizawa's. Why not? And I'll try and get Black Reaper's skill to get an overkill, because why not? So I'll do this. We can get a little bit lower. I believe in this. So we'll do this, hit him a little bit more, and overkill time. Thanks, Black Reaper. You know, he's still one of the characters of which has a good AoE. Honestly, he's one of the better autoers in the game still, but he has definitely fallen from grace in comparison to what he once was. Neutral typing killers just aren't worth as much as they were when he first came out, and the game definitely has changed a lot since he actually dropped. So Black Reaper, the people have been asking about, oh, should I pull for Black Reaper when he comes back around? He's honestly not that worth it. And he is on the Rebirth Anniversary banner with the tickets. So hopefully someone gets lucky with those, because that's actually a kind of nice feature, honestly. Well, here, what we're going to do here, we're going to have no boosted units. We're going to be having the Misa and the Ayato. We have a killer with our Takizawa. for the defense decrease, and also the Eto to be able to do some extra damage and get the break bonus if we need to. I don't think we'll be able to get the actual break bonus, unfortunately, because mechanics inside S-Rank, but her attack increase is nice at least. And we'll see how this ends up going. I probably want to get the charge on Eto. Because Eto actually is the one I want to get the skill off with first. She is the main goal for the moment. The issue is that durability damage only happens when Misa gets the charge. So I'm going to do this just to get that. And then I'm going to do every 5th hit, aside from the 20s and like the 30s and the 40s, I'm going to try to get the charge on Eto until I fuck it up like that. Okay, I'm just going to do this. We'll move on. I need to use Eto's skill ASAP. Honestly, might not be able to get it this turn. This might be a slight problem. In which case, I don't know if I'll want to actually... Eto seems kind of unusable, so what I might do is buff up for this turn and wait for the next one. Because honestly, I want to use this team no matter what, but it's not looking too viable for the moment. 3 hits. You can survive. Go, Ayato! 1! Dodge it! Well. Oh no! Alright, so we are trying this again. I will mention right now that it appears that Ayato can't effectively get his actual skill off in the first turn, and trying to charge up Eto and him is becoming a pretty big issue. So we're gonna try this again. This squad, I'm gonna try to make Ayato the main damage dealer, but it's looking like he's not going to be a very effective one. And that is entirely unfortunate, but I'm gonna use all of his actual charge here. Get him the charges because he is the one that wants to do the most damage. I am going to get some charge on Eto as well, because I do need her. Difficulty is I'm kind of stuck in having a 2-turn here. Because I want to use Eto. I can't actually use anything effectively with her. I'm going to awaken with Kaneki. She just charges so slowly. Arima having his buff immediately is worth so much. I'm going to use all of what I currently have to get charges on Ayato for later. I also want the defense down on this at this moment. And I should be good to go to use Kaneki's skill as well, guaranteed. I think it's is it 6 hits on his actual special? Don't fully remember. Yeah, 6 hits. It'd be 67. Then 2 more makes it the one I need to actually get to. Perfect. And I am going to do a double swap to Ayato here. I might be able to break. The issue is Black Reaper is kind of just an answer. And if he gets his special... He didn't actually get a special. Cool. So Ayato, you do have to steal the spotlight here. I believe in you. Steal that spotlight. Rip it from the hands of the people around you. With these hands, go! Good job. Hell yeah. It's not worth, it's not worth a heck of a lot, but, like, it's worth something. One more hit, and we are good to go. I'm gonna do 3 hits with the Kaneki, and then use this, and then get ready for the next charge. We should be good to go. This should bang for a little bit of damage. We'll do this. Kaneki's already ready to use a skill again, so I'm going to use it now. Maximum damage possible in this first turn's the best bet. It's the charge up to where I need it to be. I don't think I'll be able to get Ayato's charge off again this turn, though. He's very slow. He is a premium unit, so it makes sense that he is on the slower side of things. I could get the skill charge on Ayato, but what would 9 hits do for me? It would get me further away from doing the actual hits that I need to. So I might just want to do this and use this as the final part of the phase. 179 hits is pretty nice, though. I will take that, especially with a premium. How will this go? Nothing? Self-heal. And guard up. Ooh. Ugh. That's not going to be too pleasant. He did nothing. Why did I die so hard last time? Kaneki buffed me. All right, that real. I guess I'm just good to go now. Wow, man, why you so Yoe? How dare you? Get fucked. He never stops Yoeing. Not even when he's dead. That's alright. We'll do 3 hits with our actual buddy old pal over there. Get a hit. And now Eto is back in to get some more charge and potentially get some good work off as well. I am going to get... That is embarrassing. I just kind of relied on her being able to get her skill, and she totally didn't. And I have no idea what's going to happen. I think that she might be dead this phase. He does no damage to anyone aside from her. And she gets... Oh, she actually took nothing. Why did she take nothing? What happened here? What changed? We got broken. Breaking actually does increase his damage, though. But it doesn't... It didn't increase by much. What did I fuck up last time? Was it the break bonus? Because it honestly didn't do that much. Here, I'm going to buff up. We're going to try and get some work done. And Ayato will take this down this turn as well. Here we go. All right, Ayato. You're going to be the king of the hour. The only one who does big damage, boys. And you know what? You'll live in it. It'll work out. I want to do... why is this not quite clicking with the amount of damage you need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop. There we go. Ayato! Slap it! Thank you. We did it. What a weird team. I'm happy with it, though. He actually got his Kagune version added to Rebirth in this update as well. He's not really the most worth it in the world, but, like, he's a cool unit. He's one of the best greens in the game right now. So, like, he does his own things. Look at that. Look at this premium Ayato. This one's the blue one, but, like, he outdamaged Black Reaper. Now that's really strong. You know what? I'm still happy with that. And for right now, thank you for watching this episode of Tokyo Ghoul Re-Invoke. Just kind of wanted to relax today, talk about the new update and kind of what I've been thinking about it, because it's definitely been a rather sketchy set of updates recently, and 4 different gachas, definitely, or 6 different gachas, along with a special Black Reaper banner. Oh my god, this is the most banners we've ever had inside the game. Oh yeah, that's rough to scroll through. Oh, that's so expensive. Yeah, it's not too pleasant. And I hope that this isn't going to be a recurring thing, because they're just trying to rush out the rest of the Tokyo Ghoul stuff before Call to Exist drops and ruins everything. So I have a feeling that once Call to Exist drops, this game is also going to be dropped by Bandai super hard, because it's not looking too great. It's very far out right now, but what they're doing doesn't feel like it's healthy for the game's state whatsoever, and I'm very worried about it. But we'll see going forward what ends up happening. For right now, thank you for watching this episode of Tokyo Re-Invoke. Take it easy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now, everybody.